Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Sanchez. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Harper steps on the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Third, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And makes the grab. And that is that. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
No, that's a ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 1 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
That's outside, and that's ball 3. That's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And that's in for a strike. And the count's full. Hard on the ground to first. Paulie takes it himself, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. And now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball.
Meyer, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Ball to strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that one almost got him. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting 5th, third baseman Javier Sanoja.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Second inning here, no score. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder Jacob Marcy.
Now Jacob Marcy.
That's out.
Two down, nobody on.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Just missed. Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
On the ground to third. Now he launches a throw over his head. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like
Runner breaks for third. The Phillies looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Pickoff throw. Sosa dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Johan Rojas will hit next. No hits in the shutout yet. He's trying for third. Pitch inside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. The 1-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
The Phils with a chance to score first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss there. Battling here as he fouls it away. This to center field. Base hit and a run comes in.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really control.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but
runner goes again. Ball outside. Go to third. Save. That wasn't close.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well, so you got to take that bag. Get your team.
Sends it across to first. They limit the damage here, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Owen Casey leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Hard liner. Out. Number 2. Graham Pauley digs in now. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
That
Ball
one
2.
off the mark. 2-1. There's a strike.
2.
In the air, left field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. Pauley takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Left field. And there are 2 outs. Here is Bryce Harper. Grounded out his first time up. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Way out front for strike 2. In the dirt, and it's 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that skips in the dirt. The Fish down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down.
Hey.
In the air, left field, down the line. Kemp going back.
That's
and
a foul ball.
Foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Kemp moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go. Bottom 4. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. Home run number 20 on the year. And they add on. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Fouled off left side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's one away. And here is Sosa to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Runner on the go again. And a foul ball. Line drive in the air to make the catch. Johan Rojas getting ready to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He's trying for 3rd. Up the middle. Base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Then at first, Rafael Mark, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, I'm sure that still will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to...
Runner goes again, and it's fouled away. Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the move again. Out towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, Singy, he's been on a tear coming in, and we've seen much of the same dominance today. Swiftly becoming the X factor of this pitching staff.
Yeah, Boog, he's pitching like he's got the answers to the test, and the hitters miss study group.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball down.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The Marlins yet to pick up a hit here. To the right side. Stop. The throw to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Ball. No.
Looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offer in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
But he's back safely. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's a little bit low. That
Ball
one
2.
inside. Ball 2. Marcy on at second with 2 down. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-2. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jansen Junk.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Edwards on to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now. Ripped on the ground. Second. Slings to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
For the Phillies, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
Ball.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they're in front 4-0. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Christopher Morel digs in now. That
Ball.
one misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman Graham Holly.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. On the ground to first. Harper steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the
For the
6th.
Marlins, catcher,
Back to the top of the
Heriberto
Miami order.
Hernandez.
And here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. First pitch swinging. Next offering is fouled back. Now time called at the plate. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Casey should have this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman Edmundo Sosa.
Swings through that. High fly ball, right field. Morel moving under it. And there's 2 away. This is Bryson's stop. 1 for 2. Swings, and this one's flared. It falls for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Runner on the go. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Swings through that one. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Pitch gets away. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Philadelphia, he was lights out in recent outings, and we're seeing much of the same today, Singy.
Yeah,
Ball.
excellent command and an overall confidence out there on the mound. He's not just pitching well, he's setting the tone game after game.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Snags it on the run. One down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lopez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Right through there for a strike. The Phillies leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short. Turner with the throw to
You're
first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez.
That one hammered center field. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Out towards right center field, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Runner takes off, swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
On the ground right side. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. There's one.
Yep, he made it.
First safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Two on, one out.
Ball 2.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the run from third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He went deep back in the 4th. Pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, bro, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. On the ground, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing. Back here in Philadelphia and at the plate for Miami, Javier Sanoja.
Yeah.
Sanchez into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And there's one down.
Ha!
So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning. He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Turner with the throw to first.
Yes, you're out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Owen Casey. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. 8 innings. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
This one in the air, right field, and that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Edmundo Sosa, 1 for 3. Turner runs. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead.
Runner goes again, and that one gets away at the plate. Turner up to third of the wild pitch. Runner at third, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that misses. Down. And it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on the way. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Casey gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Chop to the right side. Paulie takes it himself, and they get the out.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Man at second. Runner on the move again. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Bounced out to short. Whips it to first. That ends the inning. And they limit. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the 9th. Christopher Morel now at the plate.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. A little bit
That's
low.
down, ball
and
2.
A count 2-1. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Stop. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
Up next For the Marlins,
Back to the top of the order. Here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez.
No,
Well, as good as
down.
things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
D-Rod.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. To third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Otto Lopez. In the dirt. Throw into third. Safe there. And we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. The 1-0. In the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw.
You distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks, let your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but a roar is
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody